listeners.
everyone.
I don't think they're listening.
Yeah. Were you with David?
Yeah, we were together last night.
That's dope.
He's on the way actually.
Really?
Yeah, right now.
Hell
He's just
yeah.
like really slow.
I was hoping to see him. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
word.
That's dope. So, and you just came here from LA just for the fam?
Yeah, I usually just come like once every like 2 months or something. Just stop by. I kind of need like you know how it is over there. It's kind of like
Actually, I don't.
every oh well, there's like something going on every day. So if
Yeah.
you're not like leaving like every now and then, you get like really burnt out.
Okay.
It's like really bad.
So I actually want to talk about that a little later. So I kind of want to go in order for the people who don't know. I guess if you could just introduce yourself and what you do.
I am Ryan Peña. I have no title. I do kind of a bit of everything: social media, streamer, photographer, nightlife promoter, event coordinator.
Dope.
It's shit like that.
I
I
like
don't know.
that.
I don't really go by anything, so it's really awkward when people asking like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't fucking
Because
know."
you do so much.
Yeah.
That's cool though. So then I guess we could start from the beginning. So the first thing, would
Well,
you
I was
say?
born in
Would you say the first kind of like creative thing you did was photography?
Yeah, pretty. Well, I've always wanted to take pictures, but like it was kind of like I was like in high school and I was like, oh, that's something I want to do, and my parents were like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Like, is that like a career?" And I'm like, you're probably right. And then it wasn't until like I graduated and like went to like college, and I was like, damn, like I could really just do whatever I want. I kind of don't
Yeah.
need to like abide by the rules set for me. So I just started like popping out to like random events, Kissimmee, downtown, like downtown Orlando. I wouldn't really know like where anything is. It was just like I was friends with a lot of people. Like I met you guys in
Yeah.
Valencia, and like I would just hear about all these random events, and I'll just like pop out, take pictures. I had a Canon like no, it was a Nikon. It was a Nikon like D3500. I
Hmm.
don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong somewhere, but like it was horrible. Like, dude, my photos were so bad, but people were like, "Dude, this is so fire." I was
Yeah.
like, "Dude, you're like, dude, I would like oversaturate like every photo. It looks insane." But I mean, yeah, I just kept showing up to these events. More people started noticing me,
Yeah.
and that's kind of where the photography game started. I
Dope.
opened Sai USA on Instagram,
Hell yeah.
and I just started posting. I just was like post every picture I took.
Yeah. And that's cool. I feel like your photography in general is kind of just that vibe. You just literally just
Yeah, just
you're capturing what's happening. That's it.
yeah. Like I don't want to like I don't really do like photo shoots or anything because it's like, well, I mean, it's different now, because of course, but
Yeah.
like before, I wasn't really into the whole photo shoot thing. I couldn't really capture like someone telling me like, oh, I want to shoot this, and I'm like, I can't really capture that. I don't know, like I'll shoot your wedding, like I'll take photos, I guess. Like it's not that hard to take pictures of people in love or something, but like
Yeah.
if it's just like, hey, let's have a photo shoot of like on a tree, like me doing some cool shit. I'd be like, I can't really plan that.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
then
pretty much.
even when we met in Valencia, so again, for those that don't know, we met in college. We're both college dropouts. That's where great intro. But so Ryan, yeah, like you said, he was taking photos and shit. I was doing my thing. I started a little vintage store. I won't get too
La
much into that. Yeah,
tienda.
la tienda.
Shout out La
And
tienda, bro.
then, yeah, and then we started just we actually hosted like one or two events together. Those were
Yeah, we
sick.
collabed on a few events. It
Hell
was
yeah.
really fun. It was always fun. It was
Yeah.
fun like doing events. It's always fun doing like events with your friends.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like even if we're like fucking up and it's ass and no one's coming, we're still like chilling.
Exactly.
Like
You
we're
just
having fun. We're probably wasting so much money, but it's so fun anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so for you, how did that go? Like you were doing the events and stuff, then COVID happened. Were you already in LA or you moved after COVID?
No, I was here for COVID. Basically, like I don't know if you remember, like my first like turned out fine.
Yeah, turned
Like
out
that was
fine.
like literally borderline COVID. Because I remember I was like having all my friends fly out, like Darian and all of them.
Yeah, it was
And
January.
yeah, and like that's when like COVID was like damn, like there's this crazy thing happening right now. Like, damn, like how are you guys traveling? It's pretty crazy, and like everyone's masked up at the airport.
Yeah.
So we didn't know anything. Like that was our first event, and we're like, dude, we're gonna do so much after the like it was so successful. We were like, we're gonna do so much after like 2019 is our year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro, days after the event, COVID, everything shut down. No one can go outside, dude. That was such a bummer.
Yeah, bro.
Like everything just shut down, and it wasn't in like, bro, it's just spending every day in your house. Like we're in Orlando or Kissimmee. Like it was so boring.
Yeah,
No
and
one wanted
especially
to
for
be
you
there.
guys, because you go to events. That's what
Yeah,
you
bro. Like
do.
that's where we would thrive. We would thrive with the events. We would thrive with like seeing our friends partying. Like that was our culture, and then we just got ripped away from us so quick.
Yeah.
And I was like so brand new to that scene. And I was like, dude, this is so sick. Like we're gonna do so much, and then nah, you can't go outside anymore.
Yeah, it's actually crazy to think about because even for us, like me and my homies, like we were starting out doing vintage pop-ups
Hmm.
and then that happened. Like it was something
Yeah,
big that
bro.
really
Like
changed all of our lives and it changed the way we operate. We ended up doing like more of a website after
yeah.
that. And how did you navigate through COVID like after you can't go to any events?
It wasn't too hard because I mean, you keep someone like inside that long, like they're just all they want to do is like party and have fun. So there was like, if I'm remembering correctly, there was just like soft like openings for stuff like every like inch by inch, like it was getting more like, oh, we're having a COVID tested event, or like you need to get a negative COVID test if you want to come to
Yeah.
this. It was just like that. We were like, okay, let's kind of like, by the way, COVID was real completely. I get it. It was real. Be safe. Hey, COVID was real. All right. I'm not saying it was fake or anything, but sure was that. Yeah, like we were just doing soft openings, like everybody get COVID tested, which probably no one was actually doing. We didn't really have any security or anything for these events, but
Yeah.
hey man, it's like slowly, little by little. Like I don't even know if you remember, but like, bro, it's like COVID just like disappeared from Florida. Like everyone just like
It
I don't
just was
care
back to
anymore.
normal, yeah.
Like out of nowhere, everybody was just like, dude, like I don't care anymore. They were just like, yeah, this isn't this. I'm not doing this too long. So we just started going outside again. Everything started opening back up, and I guess that's when I realized like, okay, I got like powers. Like I can throw good events now.
Yeah.
Like that's how that went pretty much.
Dope. And then so when did you I guess after that when did you start planning like yo like I'm about to go to LA or was it more spontaneous?
It was super spontaneous. I I like took a break from photography because I was so burnt out
Hmm.
like of just events and like going outside. Like, cause again, the more you throw events in the beginning, the more you realize it is so hard to make money doing these unless you charge people.
Yeah.
Which I
Which
don't
you
want to
don't want to
charge
do.
people. I want people to go outside and have fun. I don't want
Hmm.
them to spend money. Just go outside, have fun with your friends. Just like come party with us.
Yeah.
I'll lose X amount of money. I don't care. Just come outside. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I just started staying inside for a while. I stopped taking pictures. Not like completely. I would hang out with my friends, bring my camera, do that, like blase. But I started streaming like out of nowhere
Yeah.
because I was like, I turned into a Discord kid like overnight. Like my friends were, because I got a PC and like I was just like, I'm just gonna play video games now since I'm inside all day.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, oh, I started watching like all these streamers. Like I was watching like YouTubers. I was like, dude, this looks kind of fun. And I'm always like looking for like new things to like try. I like wanted to dip my toes in everything.
Hmm.
So I was like, let me try this. I did my first stream. It was so sick. Like I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like I get to just sit on my computer and play games and watch videos and shit.
Yeah.
So I just kept doing that. I started streaming every day, all night, bro. Like I think it was summer of 2022.
Hmm.
I was doing like subathons, like, hey man, I won't stop streaming until I get X amount of
Oh
subs. They're
shit.
like, dude, I was so my friends could see it. They're like, bro, you look dead. Like this is
Oh
not like
wow.
I'm like, yeah, no, trust me, I love doing this. Like I'm like, I was just like, yeah, I'm getting paid to play video games. My parents were like, I mean, at least you're making money. I was working I was working like I forgot where I was working. I was working at a restaurant at the time. I was working. I'm not gonna say what restaurant. But I was working at a restaurant at the time, and like I would just clock out, go home, stream, go to sleep, go to work, stream. Like it
Yeah.
was such a repetitive cycle until like I started just like I was getting a little bigger, like I was growing a lot, and I was noticing that like, dude, people aren't really watching me like to watch me. They're just like, oh, who's he gonna stream with today? They're
Mm.
just like, damn, my boy jamming. But like people were just watching me to like not do it. Like they just wanted to see like who's he gonna bring on now. Like I don't know, it just got a little boring after a while, so I stopped streaming. Hey, we're in Florida, by the way.
If you couldn't tell.
If you couldn't tell, we're in Kissimmee.
Okay, so
What's
yeah, it got boring. You got burnt out.
yeah, and like I was like, dude, like I've tried every possible route to like do something I want to do for good,
Yeah.
and like streaming, I met like people like over like in different states and stuff, and they were like, you should just like move or something, like try something different. I was like, oh yeah, that could be cool. And at first, I was gonna go to Atlanta. I was gonna go to SCAD, like
Okay.
art college. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll go to art college and discover myself.
Yeah.
And I went, and I didn't go actually. I applied, and then I saw like the prices of everything, like added up, like tuition and everything, because I didn't have financial aid because I'm a dropout.
Mm,
So I was like, nah, I'm good. And then I was
yeah.
just like, dude, I should go to LA, like just random as hell. Like I had like 5 friends there max, probably. I was going to LA like every other month, like to like hang out, take pictures and stuff, and like go to shows.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask if you had any connects already there.
Yeah, like I would go like every now and then. I think my first time in LA was 2018. I went for Camp Flognaw.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, LA's sick. Like I don't know if I could live here, but LA's dope.
Yeah.
But I was just going every now and then, and my friends were like, dude, just move here. Like that could be dope. I was like, that's insane. Okay, bro, I literally like planned it in a month. I planned it in a month, and I was like, I'm leaving January 10th,
Jeez.
and I was like, fuck it, I got a place on Facebook Market, bro. Like I
Whoa,
just found
wow,
a
what the hell?
place, and like I was like, damn, my car. Am I gonna drive it over there? I shipped my car, bro.
How much was that?
Dude, I don't even want to
Oh
just go
god.
into that. I shipped my car over there, dude. It was fucked. Like I was like, dude, like, am I like insane? Like,
You're
what's
like, what
going
am I
on right
doing right
now?
now?
I was like, dude, I'm how old is I? I'm 23 at the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, dude, like I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like this is insane. I'm like I'm 23. I still live with my mom, and I'm moving to Los Angeles. I've
Yeah.
never moved out previously.
Yeah,
And
that's
then, bro,
huge.
January 10th came. It snuck up, and I just left. Like I moved,
And then how quickly when you got to LA did you kind of like
dude.
find where you are right now?
In my head, dude, it was like years. Like it was like years in my head. Realistically, it was like 2 months.
Okay.
Like,
But
dude,
yeah, I
when
get
you
it.
like, dude, I moved there, and I was like, all right, bet. I have 5 friends here. Let's hang out. They're like, oh, we have jobs and stuff. You know, we can't just hang out like every day. And I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm
Yeah.
unemployed right now. I just have a little money saved up.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, dude. What am I gonna do? I I was like chilling. I chilled for like 4 weeks or something,
Uh-huh.
like a month. I just found a job. I was like bartending at BJ's. It was so trash, dude. Like, dude, it was so lonely.
Really?
Like, I would go online. I would do like short streams. I'd
Hmm.
get go and be like, "Yeah, this is what's going on." It's like no one knew what was happening. I just wasn't really like reaching out to anyone. I was like so fucking alone. Like it was so shit.
Damn, that's sad.
I know, right? Like I was like, damn, I have like nobody. Like this was such a mistake. Like I'm like regretting my decision. And like my friends like maybe you should just like go out, go to a bar or something, like go meet some people. You're 23 years old. Like
Yeah,
go
and
have
you're that type of person who you'll go
yeah.
anywhere, you're gonna make some friends.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm like, look at me, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm literally a talking. Feel like they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? But like, I had followed previously when I would go to these events. Like when I would go to LA, I would like go to these festivals and stuff. I would just like meet people and follow them, uh, someone posted this like flyer for this thing called like dancing fever, like disco fever,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Yo, you should slide to this. It's gonna be super sick. It's at this like bar or lounge or some shit called like Bar List. It's in the Hollywood." And I'm like, "Damn, like fucking, I've never gone out, and I'm gonna go to Hollywood for my first time, like
Yeah,
a
it's
bar in
big.
Hollywood." I was like, "Fuck it, why not?" Like it was like 9 p.m. I just decided to go. I was like, "Why not?" I had a disposable camera. I was like, "Why not? I'm gonna go like take pictures of it." Like this guy told me I should check it out. I go. It's like this rooftop bar, and I see there's like a line to get in.
Mhm.
I was like, "Fuck, dude!" And like, I'm like, dude, I really don't want to wait in this line. Like, I see people getting rejected at the door. I'm like, oh, this is not fucking me, bro. And like, I just walk up to the door because I'm like, I want to like hear more what they're saying. Guy looks at me. He's like, "You're good." I'm like, like really?
What the
Like,
heck?
all right, I go in, bro. Like this elevator takes you up. If you're watching this in LA, you know Barless. It's like you don't go there at all. Like you go for the first time, you're like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like if you don't go out in that scene, you go to the top of this elevator, you take to the rooftop bar. You're like, what the fuck is this? That was like my first time in any scene like that.
Okay.
It's just like it's like loud music. Everyone's like fist pumping. It's like not EDM, but like it's like really like just like house music. It's like really cool.
Okay.
I buy a drink. I'm just like chilling. I'm walking around taking pictures. I see my friend there that told me to go. I was like, oh, dude, like, fuck yeah. Like, I didn't, like, he didn't tell me he was going. He just told me to go. I'm like, he's like, yeah, you actually can. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm like, start taking pictures. He's like, yo, take a picture. It's this kid's birthday. Forgot his name. Cool guy. The next day, I went to get my photos developed because I was so like so exciting and shit.
Yeah.
And like, I got my photos back within a day from this like place I just found, and like Total Camera. Shout out to you guys. Um, I literally got my film back within a day, and like, bro, I was not used to that because in Orlando, like, you get your film developed here, bro, you get it like 2 weeks later
Oh.
or like a month later, bro. Like, you never know when you're gonna get it back. I got it back in a day, and I was like, no shot,
Yeah, that's fire.
dude. I'm looking at these pictures. I'm like, dude, this is sick. Like, this is the craziest like roll of film I've ever got in my life.
Yeah.
And like, what's it called? I tell my friends, I'm like, dude, what was like their Instagram and stuff like, so I can like tag them and everything. So I was
Mhm.
so eager. I was like, I want to like meet these people. And like I haven't posted on Saw USA in like 5 months before that. So like, dude, I post these photos. I start tagging people. Like they don't even follow me. I just start tagging them. All these people just start following me out of nowhere, like reposting it. They're like, "Oh man, you should come to our next event. We're doing this." And I was like, "Oh, awesome!" And like I just every Thursday, I started just going to this fucking rooftop bar,
Oh
taking
wow.
pictures, and like I started meeting way more people.
Yeah.
I wasn't really I wasn't making any connections though. I was just meeting people. I was just like, oh, this is a cool guy. We follow each other on Instagram. That's all it would go. I wouldn't. I'm not like too. I like forgot how to be social. Like I was like, I became like so introverted. I was like, I don't really know how to talk to these people because we're not from the same place. Like we have nothing in common. These are
Yeah.
like spoiled rich kids.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like really cool. And then my friend was like, oh, randomly he was like, dude, there's this tattoo artist I really like. It's his like birthday and they're doing it here. It's at this random other bar. And like I go and I'm like, dude, this is so awkward. Like I don't know anyone here. I'm like, dude, these people look so cool. Like I'm at this place. I'm not gonna name any names, but like uh I meet this guy. He just comes up to me and starts rapping. I'm like, what
What
the hell, bro?
the
And like,
heck?
it's obviously like they're like drunk as hell. I'm like talking to these dudes the whole night. And they're like, dude, come to this after party we're going to. And I'm like, all right, bet. And like, there's this like really fucking beautiful girl. I'm gonna. This is the night I met her. This is a girl. I'm in love with her. She's amazing. And she was like, yeah, let's go to this party after this. We go to this like mansion in like the hills. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Damn.
And this is like, bro, I've never been anything like this. Like, what
Yeah.
is going on here? Like, dude, they're just I'm chilling with all these like random dudes, and they're like, yeah, man, like you're cool, like just hang out with us like anytime. Like they started inviting me to their house and shit. I started meeting like all these people, and like I'm hanging out with all these different people, and like the more I hang out with them, the more like I'm just like getting recognized in places. Like they're like, oh, you're hanging out with this person. I'm like, how do you know this person? And like I'm starting to get their like I wasn't too big on TikTok. Like I had a TikTok, of course. Like everyone has a TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't really know like any TikTok celebrities unless you're like Charlie D'Amelio or some shit.
Yeah.
and like, dude, I'm like hanging out with these people. They're like, dude, that's my favorite like TikToker. I'm like, what? Like, dude, and like the more I hang out with these people, I'm starting to see them on my feeds, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who are these
Yo,
people? Who are these people I'm hanging out with? And they're like,
yeah,
it was just getting like, this is like that. That's how everything like pretty much started. I just
that's
started,
dope. So
hey,
that was
like,
definitely your fucking
yeah,
comeback.
and it was cooler because I didn't know anything about them, so it's not like there was like any cloud chasing or anything. It was
Yeah,
just like natural. I'm like,
you
I love
literally
these
just met
people.
them as who they are.
These are
Yeah.
some cool ass kids. Like, dude, you don't have a fucking job. Like, what do you mean you don't have a job? like we're gonna go. Like, bro, hit me up on a Tuesday to go to the pool. I'm like, bro, I have a job. Like, what do you mean go to the fucking pool?
Yeah.
And like, I just started going to the club and shit. I don't really go to clubs. Like, I was never a club guy.
Hmm.
I started meeting like club promoters, like hosts, like shit like that, and I'm like, dude, I think I can do this.
You
Like, I
found your
started,
thing.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, I need to get back into this. So I started just like, dude, I'm like, let me. How do I get like max amount of people at this like event, like at this party? Like it'll be my friends like hosting something. I'm like, dude, like let me spam my stories with just dumb shit. And like I would spam my stories and just post like us like having fun, getting drunk, like doing all this crazy shit.
Hmm.
Like more people are just showing up, like more people. They're like, where's this address? I became like a party locator. Like people
Okay.
were just like, dude, Ryan knows where to go. And this is like 8 months in, like not even like 6 months in. Like I'm already like people are just like hitting me for party. I don't know if that's like super normal. Like I'm not like bragging about it. It was just cool. It felt cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, after a while, it's like, damn, all these people just want to do this party. Like, let's hang out. Let's fucking chill.
Yeah. Let's just
And
go out to eat.
yeah, they're like,
Like,
nah, dude, let's go club. I'm like, fuck you guys. But yeah, I mean, little by little, I just found my new niche. Not new, but I mean, it was kind of the same thing I was doing. I was hosting events in
it's just
Orlando.
definitely more honed in to,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I love that shit. I love partying. I love going out. It's like super weird because it's like people are like, "Do you sleep? Like, do you go to work?" I'm like, "Nah, there's no time for that. We
It's
gotta
true
party, bro."
though.
20, I'm 24 right now, dude. Like, I'm here for a good time. Who knows how long my lifespan is, but I'm gonna be like, dude, I enjoyed my 20s, like at least, like,
Yeah,
but
it's true. And you're making like, so are you now making money off like doing party promoting and stuff?
um, it's like not great money. It's money. Like, there's like people like send me shit to repost. Like they'll pay me for that shit.
Okay.
It's like they'll know like X amount of people will see it, shit like that. It's it's livable, but it's not like what I want to do. I'm
Hmm.
still trying to search for what I want to do. I guess
Okay.
this is just for now. I I'm getting back into taking pictures. I want to make more video content. I want to
Yeah,
start my YouTube.
that'll be
Like I have
sick.
a YouTube and I like posted like 2 videos. They were so shit. Like it was so ass, bro. Like I want to get back into it. Like I just want to vlog. I
Yeah.
want to like make VHS videos. I want to go to car meets, make videos there.
Hell yeah.
I just want to just create shit and like I want to live off of it. I know that's like everybody wants to do. Like I get it. It's a pipe dream, but like dude, like anyone can just do that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like of course it's like luck, but like it's like 50% luck, 50% like the work. Or I
Yeah.
hate no, I would say like it's 100% work and 100% luck. It's 200
They're
percent,
two different
two
things
hundred
that,
percent,
yeah.
bro. Like you keep grinding, bro. You'll get noticed eventually. Of course, some people like spend their whole fucking lives grinding and like never get noticed.
Yeah, which sucks.
I feel like that's so rare. Like I feel like everyone will get noticed eventually.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even where I want to be yet. I think success doesn't even have like a true like destination. It's like you just have to
Because you're
like
always gonna want to reach the
yeah,
next
bro. You
level.
reach a certain level, you're like nah, like I want more.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Like I was like, damn, like people are just like, oh Ryan, like this is so cool. Like you're doing this, like you made it, and I'm like, bro, I have a job. Like, what do you mean I
Like,
made
I
it?
haven't
Like
done
I'm not
anything
comfortable
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm not rich yet. I can't provide for my family yet. I can't like take my friends on vacations yet. Like I want to be able to fucking, I want to buy the world.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like, dude, I just want to like do an insane amount of shit. Like I'm on the right path, I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with the right people. A lot of people are like, "Oh, LA is like full of like leeches and shit." And, like, of course, there's like leeches everywhere.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, bro, like there's leeches everywhere, man. Like you
Yeah.
just gotta pick your people. Like I met my people. I love my people. I do know people that are like evil, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be around those people. Like, I don't care if it like helps my career. Like, I'd rather be like comfortable at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dude, you just gotta find your people, keep grinding with them. You guys all help each other. There's a scene over there. It's not like people are. It's not like people are like fighting to like kill each other. Like, this is only mine. Like, only I can have it. Of course, there's those people, but there's a community. Like, people help each other. Like, you just need to help each other here.
That's
I
dope.
loved Orlando and Kissimmee so much because it was like, yeah, like, this is like a whole scene. Like, everybody just loves each other. Everybody fucks with each other. There's no like beef. There's no like, no, if I can have this, no one else can. Like,
Yeah.
this is only I can have this. There's none of that here. It's like a single community. It's like so dope here.
Yeah. For the
But
most part.
yeah, that's why I'll always have love for this place.
Yeah.
Shout out Orlando, Kissimmee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So then, where do you see yourself? Kind of, we went over like the beginning to where you are now.
Hmm.
Where do you see yourself kind of taking this?
Dude, fuck, that's insane.
Like maybe like a year from now.
A
Where
year
do you
from
want to
now,
be?
dude, I want to be like in the atmosphere, like, dude, like, I get like noticing like random places. They're just like, yo, you're that guy. By the way, like, I just picked up this hat randomly,
Oh
and I
yeah,
just
tell him
wear
the
it.
hat story.
Dude, this fucking hat I'm wearing right here. I don't understand what is it with it, but it attracts the most random people ever. They're like, dude, like I love your hat. Like you're so sick. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? I got this hat like on Etsy like a year ago, and like I didn't wear it because it looked stupid. Like I was like, this is such a stupid purchase. And then like one day I was like, oh, no, I got a crazy ass fit with this. I whipped out my tie button up jacket combo, and I was like, dude, that looks so awesome.
Yeah.
And like I just like don't take it off now. Like of course I wash it. I
Yeah,
have like
yeah, yeah.
multiple of the same hats.
Yeah.
Like I bought like 9 of these. Cause like I'll
Jesus.
be at a party, someone will grab it from my head, they'll put it on for a picture. I look away, I look back, gone. I'm like, okay,
Bruh. I
cool.
think you made a post about that, right?
Yeah,
You were
bro.
like, someone stole my
I was
hat.
like, don't touch my fucking hat without permission, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? They'll just disappear with it. Like,
Oh hell no.
but I don't know. It's like I don't want to call it a brand identity, but it's a brand identity. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave the house without it, or I have a hat on.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and I know we talked earlier about kind of like brand identity, and
Mhm.
maybe you told me kind of like a rebrand that you were going into.
Yeah.
So we have Sai USA, and you want to go
Always
kind of
respect.
more into just Ryan Pena.
Yeah, I mean, I've had this brand for so long. I never knew what to do with it. Like, I mean, I didn't know what to do with it at all. Like, I was like, is this like am I a photographer or am I event coordinator? And like, what am I doing with this brand I have? And like, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with this, but I want to put. I was never like a Ryan Pena guy. I would never like. I wouldn't give people my personal Instagram. I'd give them my photography page. Like,
Yeah.
you'd be like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" I'd give them my photography page, some shit like that. Then like, I don't know. I wasn't doing anything for myself, so I was like, let me, instead of pushing this brand that I don't know what to do with, let me push myself instead in like that direction. I was never like a personality kind of guy, unless I was like streaming, then of course.
Hmm.
But then like, I was more like a video game guy. Like I didn't really have a crazy personality on streaming or anything. That's why I stopped, because it was like, I don't know. I don't want to put on a persona. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like getting up screaming and destroying my house. Like what the
Yeah. You
hell?
don't want
Like,
to do all that.
no shade to any streamers that do that. Like you're insane, but I can't like force that on a stream. So I was like, let me just be myself. Let me push myself as a brand, and it's been fucking beautiful, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's been perfect.
And I feel like that's definitely when you start to notice you're happy with what you're doing and it's actually
Yeah,
going
bro.
somewhere
Like
because you're kind of just accepted, like, let me just be me, you know.
yeah, like let me just be myself. I'm not gonna push this like fake extrovert guy. I'm not an extrovert. I'm actually really like to myself. I'm that guy in the corner of the party like taking it like you're doing some crazy shit. I'm that guy like recording you doing some stupid shit. I'm judging you. Like, but yeah, I mean, it's been great so far. I love like I'm slowly like becoming more like I love myself a little more. I was going through a really insecure time for a little bit. Like I wouldn't like post pictures of myself or anything. I'd like post like a weird like edgy selfie like of
Mm,
half of my face.
yeah.
Now I just like don't care anymore. I'm like, this is who I am. Like I don't really care. I'm not a beautiful model, but like I think I'm pretty sexy. Like come
Yeah,
on.
you are. You are.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. But no, that's cool. And then so basically, I guess obviously there's gonna be people watching here like from Kissimmee, from LA.
Yeah.
What would you say is kind of like a fucking message to people from here in Kissimmee that want to like get somewhere in life, like especially from our friends in the creative community, because there's a lot of people with talent, and I would say a lot of people are kind of lost with how can I take it to the next level.
For starters, easy things to get out the way. Get away from your yes men.
Hmm.
You need people around you that are gonna critique your shit. You need you need your family, whether you like it or not. Your family's always gonna keep it real with you,
Yeah.
no matter how like bigoted they are. Keep them around, even if it's like your friends. Your friends can be your family. Keep them around. They'll be real with you. They'll never just like lie to you for no reason. I don't see why they would. Um, Again, success doesn't have like there's no cap on success. It's always
Yeah.
just like you just keep going. Don't ever like plan like do small goals. Be like I'm going for this. Now I want to go for this after. Like don't like have a set plan and be like I'm gonna get here by this time, and if I don't, I'm gonna fail here. No, dude, you like grind, bro. You're gonna do this shit for a while. I got lucky, I guess, a little bit for my position. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it could happen if you keep grinding. How are you gonna know if you never try? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you just gotta like shoot your shot, like with anything, and like don't like half-ass anything. Like,
Okay.
dude, I see so many people like again, no shade to like anybody, but they're like, damn, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know what I can do. Like I've tried all this, but I'm like, dude, you're not like shooting anything in like 100%. You're like you're trying something, failing, and you're like, ah, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
Like I was trying stuff and I was like grinding, and then like after it got to the point where I'm like, I don't really like doing this anymore. That's when I would just so it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna find shit that's not for you.
Instead of giving up,
Yeah, you're
you're
not
just like,
giving up. It's
yeah.
just not for you. You'll find something else. Like I know so many people that are no offense like us, like dropouts, don't want to fucking go to school for anything. I get it, bro. Like we were in Valencia College. We knew. We were like, damn, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like you'll find your thing, bro. Just keep grinding and always keep your people around. Just your
Okay.
friend. I can't stress that enough, bro. Do not let your friends go. Always keep your friends near you.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless they're bringing you down, cut them off. You need your day one homies.
Yeah.
Don't fucking cut anyone off. That's a day one. They'll always be real with you. Don't Hollywood them. Don't ego them. Keep them around. I still hang out with my day one homies. They're over there. You guys can't see, but they're over there. Guys, wave to the camera. These guys, they'll always keep it. They're faking a conversation right now. They're not really talking. I guarantee it. Like these guys, like they'll keep it real with me. You know what I mean? They're not gonna like sugarcoat anything. Like if
Yeah.
I'm doing something stupid, like I've received texts before. It's like, dude, like don't like delete this. Like what is this? What are you doing? And I'm like, all right, you're right. My bad.
That's cool,
Yeah,
but
bro.
that shows like kind of the person you are. You're a good dude. You're taking that constructive
Thank you.
criticism and you're actually listening to them and going with it. Because you could be on some Hollywood shit. You're like, you guys are.
There's definitely times where I had to check myself. Like I was like, oh shit, like what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like there's definitely times where you have to check yourself, or like you'll just become like your own worst enemy. Like there's gonna be so much like self conflicting things that you're like, I don't even know who I am anymore.
Yeah.
There's so many moments where I was doing that because I was like, I was not a party guy. Like I wasn't doing all this shit when I was here. I was hosting events, but I wasn't like, let's go to the club
Like
and fucking
party.
hang out
Yeah.
with hot girls and stuff, and like go to after parties and invite hot girls and go to mansions and shit. I wasn't doing any of that here.
Hmm.
So I felt some kind of like imposter syndrome. Like I was like I don't think I deserve this. Like why do I deserve this? Like who the fuck am I? Like I'm not shit. I'm hanging out with all these cool successful people, and I have a fucking 9 to 5. Like what is going on? Just ignore that shit. Fucking imposter syndrome. That shit's lame.
Yeah.
You're good. You deserve what you get. You'll give what you get for sure. Oh, like bro, 1000%. What you give is what you'll fucking get. Because I've seen people give bullshit and they get bullshit in return. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that's like instant karma.
Yeah.
But like, dude, you put in like all that effort, all that work, like love, like you support your friends, you'll support yourself, you self love, you'll get back, bro.
Yeah.
1000%.
I 100% agree with that. I mean, we're seeing it already. We've started Vision very short amount of time ago,
Mhm.
and I think I definitely found like exactly what I want to do
Congrats.
and who we want to do it with, and it's just showing us exactly what you said. You give what you get.
Yeah, bro. Like,
You get what you give.
like literally, bro. Like, I don't know how much you can stress that out to people. Like, dude, like, you want something, put in the fucking work, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it.
you want some new shoes, you're gonna work for it. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna spend your money on those new shoes. And yeah, it's the same fucking thing with your life, bro. Like, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm still giving my all. Sometimes I'm being a lazy piece of shit, but I check myself. I'm like, you're being a lazy piece of shit. Go outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, bet. But that is probably the best advice I can give.
So I appreciate that. And then,
Course.
is there maybe anything you want to say to close out?
Uh, dude, there's this like chopped cheese spot in Hollywood now, and it is so garbage. It's like it's a chopped cheese. It's something I don't know. I think it's a chopped cheese spot, and it's like this big ass yellow building in front of an Arby's. Garbage. It is so expensive. I don't care. That shit is so trash. You don't need to go to LA to do what you want to do. If you want to stay in your hometown and grind, stay in your hometown. Of course, it's gonna be harder. If you live in a small town, it's gonna be way harder.
Yeah.
Fishing is cool.
Where's he's over there?
Fishing is cool. I want to go fishing, but I don't know where to do that in LA. But
Maybe here at the lakefront.
we're gonna go fishing after this.
Not me, but they will.
Oh, he's vegan.
Yeah.
We'll throw them back.
Catch and release.
Catch and release, dude.
Oh, real quick, have you tried? So Kevin Hart opened up a vegan
Heart
spot.
Burger
Did you
is
go?
so fire.
It
bro.
is awesome.
Heart Burger is so fire. I don't care
Okay.
what anybody says. This shit is fire. It's a little expensive. I don't give a fuck. If you're like, if there's nothing around you, all the drive-throughs are so packed because there's a Heart Burger next to an In-N-Out and a Chick-fil-A. And those are always so packed. The Heart Burger is so empty right there.
Wow.
No offense, Kevin Hart. You never have a line. Dude, I will just go
Maybe
in that
after
line.
this, you're gonna have a line.
I don't know what dude. I was like, dude, this is so. I don't know if because I was hungry, I was like lying to myself. I was like, this is so fucking good, bro. Shout out, thank you, Kevin Hart. That was beautiful.
I can't wait to try it then.
Of course, you definitely need to slide.
Yeah, I'm down.
man.
Yeah, stay tuned for some Vision Ryan in the future. No, but thank you for coming on. Yeah,
course,
this was
dude.
dope as fuck.
I'm glad I got to do this
Yeah.
in my stay here.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you hit me up. I missed you. And
I missed you, bro. We have an actual relationship. We're not like internet friends.
yeah, we met
We
from
like each other.
the beginning.
We love each other.
Yes, we do. Also, I wanted to tell you, yeah, we kind of talked about it off camera, but we did a magazine release party that the homie here basically helped us make the whole magazine.
I didn't do that much. I showed him how to use the fucking website.
Which was very important.
I said, hey, man, this button does this and this button does this. There you go. I'm not taking credit for any of it.
Whatever.
I helped.
Oh, yeah, I have a magazine for you, so I'll give that to you.
You do like a cut, like.
You're holding the magazine? Yeah, sorry. I was a little unprepared, so I don't have it with me for here, but
Fuck it.
I'll give it to you after the camera.
I can't wait.
No, but yeah, thank you so much, man.
Of course, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Maybe. Peace.